Hey everyone, it is Velvet. Welcome back to more Persona 3 FES. In the last one, we hung out with Nozomi a bit, and found the Myoho Muramasa here in Tartarus, as well as made some personas. So I've made part 1 of an ingredient towards my ideal Orpheus Telos. And for now, we're gonna return to the dorm. We'll be stopping by Tartarus again and again to like build more ingredients and level up a bit more so we can do all the fusion requests. I think we were high enough level for the fusion requests, but I need 1 or 2 more level ups in order to get all the ingredients. I think I need to be level 90. Yeah. But the bulk of Tartarus is basically done. Oh, because I did a lot of Persona Fusion, I should make sense. I still have a moon. I still have an Aeon, and I still have an Empress. So we are good for now. We have everything we need. Nothing on this TV. Maybe there's something on the TV downstairs. We'll see. And we will be... I said we won't be, but we will definitely be maxing out Nozomi's social link this run. It won't be today, but it will be tomorrow, pretty much. Hey, Akiko. We've already talked about this. Things that happened during the dark hour. Hey, Yukari. Everyone's so interested in the cult. Every channel is showing news related to apathy syndrome. Yep, didn't mean to press pause there. It's looking like everyone is saying the same things. Yeah, what about you, Junpei? Yeah, everybody has the same things to say. Good to know. Alright, let's go hang out with Nozomi and see... Well, we're not going to learn anything about him because we're not advancing today, I'm pretty sure. Because we didn't get any points from the last hangout because he was... we just didn't have an opportunity because he was trying to get someone into his little cult thing, and our only responses were to tell him to knock it off, essentially. But what's up, Nozomi? Let's just go hang out so we can rank up tomorrow. Badum 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 badum.
Welcome back.
Hi. We have to do all that we can. I do agree, but we've already reached as far as we can in Tartarus, so I only have a couple things left I want to do here. None of which are terribly in a hurry. Most of which I can't accomplish until I max out the Aeon social link, which is going to be like the literal last thing we do. So, you know, we'll get there. Anyway, may as well start pumping some stats into Michael for now. He's basically going to be my main persona for a while until I can switch him into something else. Until we can fuse Metatron, and then by that point I should have all my ingredients to fuse Orpheus Telos. Sorry, I'm busy. I will sleep earlier. Thank you. Today is the last day of winter vacation. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Great day to finish maxing out Nozomi's social link, huh? Because now we won't have to worry about it while we're in school. We can just focus on the 2 school social links we have left. And then Sunday is used for our last rank up with Akinari. Happy New Year! Now for the first exercise of 2010. But I won't tell you how old I am. It's pretty old. Today's Cantonese word is hoi samuro. Punch the air and say hoi samuro. Hoi samuro means yay! All those students finished with exams are saying hoi samuro. No idea. I doubt that's how it's pronounced. That's all for this week. Back to more cult-related news. Fun. Good eyes. School starting again. Come on, someone give me something new. Come on, guys, it's the last month. You can say new things occasionally. At least one of you guys. Ken, you are my last hope. No. Oh, what a shame. Not that I'm surprised, per se, but what a shame. Well, how you doing, Nozomi? What resolution have you come to, I wonder? Hey, about last time. Let's go to Hagakure. Sure, man. Take your time. I'll listen to whatever you have to say. Uetodai Strip Mall, Ramen Shop Hagakure. The room is filled with the aroma of fish. Time flies as you eat the hours away. My younger brother and I were twins, but not the kind that look the same. He was the better looking one. Everyone compared me to my brother, and I was never able to surpass him, not at anything. For a while, I'd hit him for no reason, but he always treated me like a brother. We'd always enjoy eating together, but when I was in 8th grade, he got food poisoning. I guess it was undercooked or something. But I couldn't even cry. I was relieved because I finally didn't have to measure up. I felt free. It's understandable, I suppose. Thanks, but I already know I was a terrible brother. At first, I tried to be like my brother. I went to cram schools and did martial arts and everything. But I was never as good as my brother had been, so I started to feel like people were laughing at me. When I eat, all I need to focus on is the table in front of me. Everything else disappears. See? That's what the Gourmet King is really made of. I only ate to make the voices in my head shut up. But if I keep going like this, I'll never be anything like my brother, will I? Yeah, like both of these options say, I don't think you need to be your brother. You just need to be you. The comparisons are going to happen, but they're meaningless. The most valuable person you can be is yourself. I guess. So, I should only worry about being myself? Nozomi seems surprised. That might be true. You're right! Of course, Akira! I can never be like my brother. We're two different people. How can I miss something so obvious? Thank you, Akira. I really owe you one. Nozomi appreciates your help. Your relationship is stronger now. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Moon Arcana hath been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Sandalphon, the ultimate form of the Moon Arcana. The Gourmet King social link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the Gourmet King social link. Your power to create personas of the Moon Arcana has reached its maximum. You have forged a bond that cannot be broken. So, what about the cult you're in? Are we getting a resolution for that? By the way, you can no longer be a follower of the Gourmet King, because you're the new king. All hail Gourmet King the Second. Nozomi took something out of his jacket pocket and handed it to you. The restaurants in this strip mall gave me this because of how often I eat there. Tinned gourmet license. I feel like I've been a fake all this time, but I will become the true Gourmet King one day. I will become a food critic. It will be my job to eat, and I will master it. Then once I die and go to the afterlife, I can face my brother. And he'll be impressed by the fact that I was able to master something all by myself. Hold on to this until I achieve my ultimate destiny, okay? I may have lost my position, but once I educate myself in the ways of the culinary arts, I shall reclaim it. That's my promise to you, and to my little brother. What's this? Even when I talk about my brother, I don't have to eat to feel better. And I just realized this ramen is actually really good. After Nozomi ordered an extra bowl of ramen, you returned to the dorm. We really didn't get a resolution for that, for his cult plotline, huh? I'm just gonna assume he got out. Because that makes me feel better.
Where have you been?
Hanging out with a cult member. What's up? Hi, Kodomaru. We can go on a walk today. And Aigis can go with us tonight, so let's go together. Ah, Kodomaru-san looks very happy. School will start again tomorrow. I'm actually looking forward to it. Everything seems so different now. If you wouldn't mind, perhaps we could walk home together after classes tomorrow? I'd like to see the town with you, Akira-san. Absolutely, Aigis. I would love to. And you spoke with Aigis for a while. Welcome back. You're hungry. Well, I will give you a... excuse me. I will give you a small snack when we return. Just a little one, okay? I had like a demon in my throat for that one. Had to exercise myself to say this line. Your condition improved because you rested. Yelha! The beginning of the 3rd semester. Oh, this is a good song, too. You overhear a conversation. Hey, have you heard of this cult? Hey, don't call it that if you don't know anything about it. The fall is coming. It's already decided. Oh, well, if it's already decided, then it can't be helped. By the way, about the homework for second period. The first bell has rung. It's already decided, huh? By who? I didn't agree to it. Happy New Year, everyone! Winter break is over now. No more booze. Oh, you guys are underage. Wow, I feel sorry for you. Well, let's get right down to business. It's a new year, so we'll start with the basics. It's a simple concept, but students often get it wrong. I'm talking about the apostrophe. Okay, Akira. Of the three phrases I've written on the blackboard, tell me which one is correct. This one. It's wrong. It is wrong. That's absolutely right. It's with an apostrophe is a contraction of it is. It's is a possessive word. You could say its tail or its temperature, but not it's wrong. I often screw that up in text when I'm not thinking about it because an apostrophe after a word usually indicates possessiveness, except in the case of its. So I'm like, in text, like I'm just typing fast, I'll typically put an apostrophe it, like apostrophe s, even though I know like that's not correct just because like I'm not thinking about it. But there's another pair of words that are commonly confused. There and there have the same pronunciation, but they're not interchangeable, so watch out. Now, open your textbooks. You gave the correct answer. Your charm has increased. I think I also screw up theirs in text a lot. Just again, because I'm not thinking about it, I'm just typing fast, right?
Hey, you busy?
Maybe. Why you asking?
Could you come with me for a sec?
Sure.
Let's go to the rooftop.
Of course, I can do that.
Hey, we've really never had a chance to talk, have we?
Now that you mention it, yeah, not often. Not just one-on-one like this.
It's almost coming of age day, you know? I used to just think of it as a day off. But now, I wonder if I'm even gonna live long enough to celebrate it.
You worry too much.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's been pretty weird around here lately. People have been passing out, others have gone missing. Dude, it's crazy. Senpai said it's because there are too many shadow victims and the memory revision can't keep up. It's all gotta be because of this Nyx. Oh, and have you heard about that Doomsday cult?
Yeah, I've seen them around a bit. What about them?
They've been running around town telling everyone they see that the end of the world is coming. Man, we need to do something, and quick.
I agree.
But it's not just Nyx, you know. 2 members of Strega are still alive. They haven't done anything yet, but I know they've got to be planning something. And we need to take care of them, too. Wow. Becoming such good friends that I'd trust you with my life.
Do you think Strega and the cult are connected, perhaps? And I'm glad you feel so, Junpei. I trust you as well.
I never would have imagined that happening last spring. But then again, I never thought it would come to this. You know, I don't think it's completely hit me yet. It's just also hard to believe. But that doesn't mean we should just sit around and wait for it to happen. You're pretty cool, man. That thing was inside you for 10 years, and you harnessed its power and made it your own. I'm glad I met you.
The feeling's mutual, Junpei. And you're cool as well.
It's embarrassing to say it, but that's really how I feel. We'll always be friends, right? I mean, even after this is all over?
Of course. Together to the end, my friend.
Cool.
That was sweet. Thank you for calling me up here, Junpei. I appreciate your trust. We will be talking with Aigis. However, because it is a school day, we should be able to complete Elizabeth's requests now. Right? Hopefully. That would be in Polonium Mall. Where she'd like to see our room, which is just hilarious, because, like, we come here, we bring Elizabeth to the dorm, then we run back to school to walk home with Aigis. It's great. Hey, Elizabeth, let's go on a date. Ah, I've been expecting you. Shall we be on our way? We shall.
So, this is the student dormitory, where you spend your days?
You showed Elizabeth to your room.
So, this is your room. I've never seen many of these things before. Anyway, regarding my request to visit your room, well, did it make you a little suspicious?
Not really. You're just kind of a weird character.
I see. Actually, I do have something I'd like to talk to you about.
Elizabeth seems unusually hesitant. You decided to listen to Elizabeth's story.
During my forays into your world, I encountered many things. All of them are treasured memories, each one a polished, glittering gem. Walking around the crowded Port Island streets, sampling the local cuisine, idling the hours away at the shrine, even attending your school for a day. That's when I came to a realization. I had subconsciously been requesting to visit places that were more and more central to your life. And so today, I requested to visit the one place in your world that I could learn the most about you. I requested to visit your room. If I may be so bold.
Elizabeth clasped your hand.
Do you recall the day you gave me a tour of your school? How I mentioned that I felt very fulfilled when I touched you?
I do remember, yes.
It was the first time I ever felt that way. Why did I feel so fulfilled after coming here? I can finally answer that question. I believe it's because I could feel what you feel and truly experience your life for the first time. We who reside in the Velvet Room wait with great anticipation for guests. Their arrival is our only link to the outside world and gives us a reason to be. By touching you like this, I can have that all for myself.
I think I see. So what next?
I'll put it more plainly. I'm naive to the ways of your world, and there must have been many times I seemed to act quite strangely.
Yeah, that For sure. It's entertaining, though. I enjoyed that.
However, even I am not blind to the significance of calling upon a gentleman in his own room. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like you to guide me through it.
I am flattered, Elizabeth, truly. I want to decline this just because of the fact that there are several romance paths that you are forced to go down. So I feel it's weird to be like, hey, what's one more? However, because I feel like this is where this miniature story wants to cultivate, I feel I should accept for that. Yeah, I feel like declining at this point would be just kind of weird. Just kind of weird for like a video. Sure. And I say sure with the asterisk that, like, hey, in real life, if you are not comfortable, please say no.
Thank you.
You spent time alone with Elizabeth.
I feel like a completely different person than the Elizabeth who first stepped into your world. If I stay on this side any longer, I fear I will forget my duties entirely. And that would put you at a severe disadvantage, wouldn't it? That is why I'll draw a line under my visits here and remain on my side from now on. Thank you very much for acting as a guide on my journey of discovery. I'm very grateful. Now then, though the sorrow may be sweet, let us part.
You head back to the Velvet Room with Elizabeth. Well, let's turn in that request, baby. Thank you so much for showing me your room. About what happened. Excuse me, I suddenly remembered. Please keep what happened in your room a secret from my master. He's right here, you know. You think he can't hear you? To show my gratitude for indulging my curiosity to the end, I have something truly special for you. With this, you can fuse Kartikeya. It's a beautiful bird-like persona that glides over the battlefield. Higher and higher it rises. It too is part of you, while I can only gaze at it from below. This will be the last of my requests to explore your world. Thank you very much for everything you've done for me. Please accept your reward. Of course. We obtained the rainbow feather! Gay rights, baby! Except that was a very heterosexual encounter. Elizabeth's probably bisexual. The protagonist, too. Why can I probably should make sure Michael is... Oh, because I got some stats dumped into him from the arcade. Yes, that is correct. Okay. Let's go back to school so we can walk home with Aigis, shall we? We've been all over. Man, Aigis, thank you for being so patient. Wrong. No, I'm not going to the student council room. Where are you? I guess there you are. Akira-san, it's been a long time since I first came to school. My outlook on many things has changed, but I'm not sure these changes are for the best. Akira-san, do you have any plans after school lets out? If it's all right with you, I would like to walk home with you. Yes, of course. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, but there is one place I would like to visit before returning to the dorm. Shall we go? Of course. Where is that? The shrine, huh? I come here a lot lately. Before, I couldn't understand the benefits of coming to these places called shrines. But lately, that has changed. This is also where we met Koromaru-san last summer. He waited here until we found him, even though he knew his master had died. Now I can understand his reasons for doing that. What drives people isn't necessarily facts, but feelings. He knew for a fact that his master had died, but his feelings of wanting to be with him made him stay. It's the same for me. I have grasped the fact that I can't protect you, yet here I remain. Subconsciously, I was following my feelings rather than the available data. I was so confused at the time that I didn't notice it, but to tell the truth, it seems that the reasons behind my behavior changing while I am with you, Akira-san. Oh, I voiced that. I delivered that line very strangely, because that sounds like it was the end of the thought. It's like, when I read it, it sounded like it should have kept going into something. But she realized that, okay. You sense a faint affection coming from Aigis. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Aeon Arcana. You have established a new social link, and you may have noted that that card had a gold frame rather than the typical, like, bluish silver. That's because this social link is new. This, or new, quote unquote, this is a 15-year-old game. But this one was added in FES and portable and wasn't present in the original version. It seems this is a new Arcana, the Aeon social link. Oh, I have a correction to make. I talked about what drives people, but of course Koromaru-san and myself aren't people. Says who? I'm sorry. Aigis looks somewhat lonely. I understand. I understand all too well. You decide to go back to the dorm.
Where have you been?
We've been at the shrine. What's up? This term seems like any other term. I don't care about what's gonna happen to the world. All I'm gonna do is keep moving forward. So let me know when you want to go to Tartarus. Funny you should mention that, because I do want to go to Tartarus, because I want to make the next ingredient towards my ultimate Orpheus, which we will be using Thanatos. I believe. Actually, before... No, yeah, Thanatos is fine. I think I have to use Thanatos in another fusion later, but we can just resummon him. That's no problem. Research shows that children's New Year's gifts are being affected by apathy syndrome. Due to the epidemic, the parents are unable to visit their relatives, and... yeah, that would, screw over holidays, wouldn't it? Is Fuka here? Can I not go to Tartarus today? Oh, there she is. She blended in. Hey, Aigis. I didn't expect that cult to become so popular. I thought more people would oppose it. But it's like a fire drawing moths to its flames. Well, with Nick so close, I would imagine it's greatly affecting people's psyches. I knew the cult would have some influence over the school, but I never imagined it would be to this extent. Can you think of any effective ways to counter them? Hope that they resist the cult is all we can do. You're right. All we can do is hope that people are strong enough to resist the cult. Eliminate them! I would prefer not to do that. Eliminating the cult should only be our last resort. What, not down for a little murder, Mitsuru? There's nothing we can do. You're right. We have to defeat Nyx to break the control the cult has over everyone. Yep. I used to think that our school would be safe from the cult, but I was wrong. All our classmates are talking about the end of the world now. They have no idea what's really going on. Of course not. They have no way to know. Everyone at school thinks this is just a normal third term. They have no clue that this may be our last third term ever. Isn't it weird that we're the only ones who know about this? It's a lonely feeling, isn't it? Is Junpei not here either? Maybe he's upstairs. My teacher was talking about the cult during class the other day. She wasn't trying to convince us to join it, though. But I heard that a lot of teachers at the high school are trying to convince their students to join it. That's weird. I feel like that's illegal. I'm pretty sure you're just straight up not allowed to... Maybe it's different in Japan, but I'm pretty sure you're just not allowed to influence political and religious leanings of your students. Damn, Strega. We don't have time to play hide and seek. We better find them before they make more trouble for us. Why don't we let Koromaru sniff them out? Oof. Koromaru tilted his head. Can Koromaru sniff them out? If he could, that would be helpful for sure. Okay, now let's go talk to Fuka and then head to Tartarus. As we expected, the cult has made its way to our school. Some people are fully devoted to it. We have to do something about Nyx. I agree. Let's go to Tartarus tonight. Okay. I think I have most of the personas I need to make this chain. So, do I have Abaddon? I think I have Abaddon. Yes, I definitely have Abaddon because I used Abaddon for one of the Guardians. No, I did. I'm looking at the wrong Arcana. Yeah, there he is. Okay. I still need to fuse one more persona, though. Do I have Gabriel? Yeah, I should have both Gabriel and Uriel on me. So this should let me make Beelzebul. Not that his exact skills matter. I'm just curious what we can get for him. Yeah, whatever. Again, these aren't important. Okay, now that we have Bale's a bull... You have courage summoning me. Yeah? Something's about to happen to Megidola? Nah. Mudo boost. Sure, why not? Let's replace Poison Mist with that. Not that we're gonna be using him at all. I'm gonna be fusing him away basically immediately. Okay. And now, do I have... I need to make some room. Yeah, let's fuse away Gur to something. Yeah, sure, why not? Because I just need to make some room, because I need to summon... I think I need to make even more room than that, because I need 5 free spaces. Yeah. Okay, and then Yaxini. And Seth. Sure. No, I don't want to get rid of our Aeon persona. Actually, we can just summon him back. That's fine. Let's get Seth. Seth. What a dopey looking persona. But this should... Okay, this should give us enough space so that we can... Again, this doesn't particularly matter. So we can now summon 5 personas. Basically all of the Devil Arcana. So we need Incubus. We need Succubus. I don't have Pazuzu. That's okay, because I can fuse Incubus and Succubus together to make him. No, I thought that gives me Vitala. Well, let's just see if I have anything else that can get me there. Probably not. Yeah, doesn't look like I'm getting to him this way. That's a shame. Because we're looking for all of these, and that'll get us Beelzebub. So we need Pazuzu, which apparently we don't have already. Oh, if we have Vitala, we can fuse. Okay, we needed a triple fusion, not a... And while we're here, we also need Lilith and Abaddon. And then we'll be back to pick up the personas we need again. Okay, so Vitala, Succubus, Incubus gives us Pazuzu. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, now we need to resummon. Now we need to resummon Incubus and Succubus. There we go. And now Igor should say something about this, probably. This is an interesting combination. Yep, and that's our signifier that we have a specific fusion to be able to create a Beelzebub. Again, not that the exact spread particularly matters, but let's see if we can get him. You already Null Strike. You don't need another Null Strike. Null Pierce with Bufudine. Fire Break kind of kills that. If I can get Null Light and Null Pierce, then that would be amazing. Or Null Slash. I just want two of those. I just want two of those Null skills. Oh, nice! We got all three of them. Null Pierce, Null Slash, and Null Light. Which means that Beelzebub is immune to everything but fire and ice. Which, hell yeah, I'll take that. I might summon him later for, like... For just, like, maybe against the final boss. Just to see, because, like, that's incredibly helpful. And I will be registering that right away. Hi, Beelzebub, the Lord of the Flies. I'm surprised that he doesn't have, like, the text that, like, alternates letter cases. But anyway, we also need a specific skill from Beelzebub. Sphere Pierce. Sure. We need to get Beelzebub to level 85, I believe. We have other personas with Zio. Yeah, so we can get high counter. Nice. Okay. What do we'll get rid of a luck break, I guess, for high counter. There, that's what we need from Beelzebub. That is the high counter is one of the skills on my wish list for Orpheus Telos. It's one of the higher priority ones as well. Because if I get high counter to serve me, that will cut the ultimate boss fight in half. But we'll get that when we get that. Okay, so for now, I believe in order to get where I want, we need Valkyrie and Fornius, which are because we need lower level personas like this to fuse Beelzebub down. Because I need to get Moat. So I need him to carry over High Counter. And I dearly hope he can inherit High Counter. He can inherit Null Skill, so we should be able to inherit High Counter. It's just a matter of getting him there. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Mop with High Counter. Okay. Now we have a bunch of different death personas that we need. So which ones do we have on hand? I think I skipped over that. We have Alice, we have Mott, we have Samuel, we have Loa, we have Ghoul. We just need Pale Rider then. Okay. Mithra and Pyro Jack, huh? Where's Temperance? And then we fuse these two into Pale Rider, and it looks like we have enough space in our deck to summon the personas we want. Okay, and now from here we summon Ghoul, we summon Loa, we summon Samael, and we summon Alice. What is our compendium at? 75% exactly. Damn, nice. And now we should be able to fuse these into Thanatos, which will be our first total complete ingredient for Orpheus Telos. But we need him specifically to inherit High Counter. What a hilarious skill loadout to have. Mudo, Mudon, Mamudo, Mamudon, die for me! All instant kill dark skills. And like, yeah, that makes sense. He will have an affinity for those, so he'll like to inherit those. But we need High Counter. Thanatos in particular is not regarded as a particularly strong persona, so his the rest of his skill loadout doesn't matter to me much. I won't be using him. I just want him to get my skill that I want. I'll gladly take Die for me, even though I won't get much use out of it at this point. God, the problem here is that because it's a 6-spread fusion, and I'm trying to get one specific skill out of like all the skills all these personas have, even with 5 rolls, especially since he clearly biases dark skills. It's like, my god. I know he can inherit it. It's just a matter of getting the game to relent and give it to me. And I will win this battle. I will fight through all the Mudo skills, and I will get High Counter onto this bitch. Mark my worms. My big fear at this point is getting it to finally roll onto the persona, then accidentally backing out because I've gotten into a rhythm of just doing that. There it is! Okay, High Counter. We got Die for me. We got... Yeah. You know what? The rest of the skills don't matter. We got the skill I want on there. He has a bond item, but I'm not interested. And yeah, sure. May replace some of his repetitive skills with light skills instead. Yeah, one-handed sword master. Why not, right? Sure. I'll let something happen to Mudon. Blades of Fury, why not? Okay. Now we have one complete ingredient. We have one in progress with Michael, who we're going to fuse into Metatron for 3 different skills. Oh god, that's gonna be an agonizing amount of refreshes. Oh, I should register this. I should register this. And we will... There we go. Level 69. And we will... I just want to check something. Does he have a luck boost? Yes, okay. We will create the other ingredients later, one at a time. I think that's the best way to go about it. So we're not just... I'm not just constantly overwhelmed all in one night with Persona Fusion, because this already takes up a lot of time. So I think that's the best way to do it. But I guess I didn't need to come to Tartarus for this. Though I did it just in case I needed to grind for skills. Because there will come a point... There might come a point when I'm doing Persona Fusions and what have you, where I need to grind for skills. And I will need to grind to level 99, or not level 99. I don't need to grind to level 99, at least not yet. I will for the bonus boss. I will need to get... Yeah, I'll need to get to level 90, so let's just go get to level 90 right now. While we're here, but we'll make that persona later. You're not who I'm talking to. And then from here, I won't need to go to... I won't need to go to Tartarus. I might still just come to Tartarus, because it makes it easier to organize. We'll see. Either way. Be right back in just a second.
Yes, the enemy's down. Now attack again. Yes, the enemy's
Damn.
down.
Crit 2 times in a row.
Iron's hot.
Go off, Michael. There we go. Level 90. I'm sure your skills have improved. Alright, let's head back. And I don't need to get to level 99, not for the main game. I definitely will for the ultimate boss. But that can wait. I'm already breaking things in half enough. I don't need to go that extra measure and just make it absurd. Unless I get my ass thrashed by Nyx, in which case then I'll panic and grind to level 99. But that probably won't happen. Either way, we'll end this one off here then. So, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. In the next one, we have a lot of Aigis and Mitsuru to hang out with. And another ingredient to inevitably make. But until then, have a fantastic day, alright? And consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons on the way out.